Hello, basket makers. I want to do a video today, surprise, because I've been like crazy running around and doing a lot of follow-ups today. I went out in the field today and I took one of my leaders so that I can reconnect her with her business because she was just disconnected. She had a baby, and it's hard to start over again. So let's say that I just feel for them because starting over again is more difficult than starting brand new. Yeah, and I know it sounds different, but when you're starting brand new, you're excited, you don't know what to expect, you get some training. But when you're starting over, it's like you're already trained and you already know what to do, but it's just you don't know where to start. So that's the difference between starting brand new and starting over again. I want to reach out to you to get you excited about Father's Day baskets. I posted what was your favorite fragrance, and a lot of you responded Mesmerize, Prime. I truly believe that all the fragrances are wonderful. I love them all. And so that I can promote them, I carry them with me. I'm gonna start making bombitas with the new fragrance Prime. I already have the sets here that I purchased, so I'm planning to make baskets with the sets. And the hardest thing to sell with the sets is the aftershave, because a lot of men for some reason wear their own aftershave. And also, some customers do not want the body wash, so they ask me how much for the fragrance, and I just discount a few dollars. And then I reuse these to mix them up with other products. I always have a lot of leftovers for the body wash and also the aftershave, the cream aftershave. So I want to give you some ideas on how to promote your baskets, your Father's Day baskets. For me, I sell a lot of women's fragrances versus men's fragrances because I have a lot of female customers that don't purchase a lot for their husbands, and whatever they purchase is because I promote. So in order for me to sell a lot of men's fragrances, I have to definitely get the sample the products, the full-size products. I took them today in my bag. The new one, Be Fun, that we got at President's Club, and also the Prime. I put them inside my bag. Let me show you my bag so that you know what I'm talking about. Okay. I purchased this bag when it first came out, and I tell you, I can fit everything in here. So look what I have here. I have Prime and I have Be Fun. This one I got at President's Club. It's coming out a few campaigns ahead. So I'm already spraying my customers, and the great thing about being in President's Club is that you get to try the products before they come out. I also carry my brochures, okay? My bombitas. Oh, this is the bag, see? And if you want to carry, like I have my bombitas here, but then I carry these labeled. So when I give somebody a free sample, hi, this is for you, I give them a free sample. Then, they say, hi, how are you? Then I love Avon, then I give them at least this one, the discount brochure. So that way I can carry these. And today I was prospecting at the Publix. It's a local supermarket that we have here, and it's a big supermarket. We have them all over the place. So I want to get some of my diet stuff because I am focused on losing weight this time. So I need to get some more fruits, and then on the way out, somebody stopped me because they saw my shirt. They said, "Oh, do you sell Avon?" And I say, "I do, for 15 years." So make sure you let people know how long you have been in business. Even if it's for a few months, they want to know, because a lot of people start brand new and they don't even try, or they don't even want to bother with training, and they fail. So if you're in this business and you want to get ahead in the business, make sure that you get some training, okay? Make sure that you are able to to understand what it takes to set goals and to train yourself. I was talking to one of my representatives today by text, and she says, "Oh, I don't make money," and I just simply said, "I understand. Just know that 20 customers equals $200 in earnings," and and I left it like at that, because why bother with somebody that's just already in the frame of mind that she doesn't make any money? Just, it's discrediting me. So yeah, I did tell her I make sales too, and I make money. Just know that with 20 customers, you have $200, and that's it. You just have to make sure that they know that they gotta set goals, and if they don't want to set goals, then this is not for them. I recently started taking my son to work. He's working at Payway. He's 18 and he's starting his nursing program soon. So I wanted him to get, and he also wanted to get used to what it is to work. It's his first job. And when I tell him, "Okay, how much money did you make today? How much money did you make in 2 weeks?" And then he tells me, $300. I'm like, wow. And then he works. So it's not a lot of money that he makes working. And I can't imagine what it is, a person that really needs to make money to live and is not making money. I tell you, this Avon business can give you unlimited earnings if you apply yourself and if you're willing to learn what it takes to make the money that you need. So I have found that baskets are easy to sell. I'm gonna show you, that I use everything. One of my representatives, she, for some reason, she knows that I keep everything, including everything. I use everything, plastic cups and kids' cups. So she had these and she saved them for me. Well, I wrapped them up with this right here. This is the ribbon that I'm going to be using, and I know that I've used this before. I have, and I'm going to go over your questions in a minute, okay? I just want to make sure that you guys have some kind of introduction to the idea that I want to share with you today. So I wrap it with this ribbon, which I will also use for the top. This is a wired ribbon. And then I used, this is, you remember how I always tell you to make sure that you use, this is the product that remember when I told you that use your inventory. I'm gonna show you a few ideas so that you can please get rid of your inventory, because a lot of you have stuff in boxes that you don't even know you have, I suggest that you get a shell, any kind of shelf, and make sure that you display all your products so that you can generate ideas, so that you can put these baskets together, because a lot of my ideas come from looking at the products and just mixing and matching different products to, create a basket that's affordable for my customers. I have found that if I do not overprice the baskets, I sell them faster. Yes, you're gonna sell them, but if you overprice them, it's gonna be harder for you to sell them. So I suggest that whatever products that you buy to make your baskets, make sure that they are already discounted, so that the customer is getting a great deal. I have talked to you about this in previous videos. If you buy a product that's overpriced, or if you try to overprice a product that you purchase, then your baskets are going to stay there. Also consider not spending a lot of money on the materials. I don't try to pay more than $1 for all my materials, because if I get a basket that's $5 or $10, then I have to add that onto the cost of my basket, and I do not want to pass that on to my customer. That's just me, okay? I do a lot of baskets, I move a lot of baskets, and that's how I want to continue to do. I want my customers to get the best deal with my baskets all year round, and they come and they buy 5, 6, 10. Sometimes I get over 40 orders of baskets. Somebody that's a business owner that wants to give it to their employees and their family. So I have those orders too that I have to do. So consider expanding your clientele. Another question that you asked was if you can sell it in the groups. Yes, you can sell it in the groups. You can sell it on Facebook. Just make sure that you put the price on it, and that once it's sold, that you take it off the groups, because they will ask you, is this item sold? And you have the choice of saying it's sold, so I'm going to be placing the Father's Day baskets next, so that I can get other customers. So see, I took the product out of the box. I make sure I tape it with clear tape, okay? And then I used Attraction and the Instinct. The Instinct I got for $6.99 in one of the outlets. It's going away, but it's one of my favorite fragrances. My customers know Instinct, so I got a whole bunch of them so that I can create my basket. And then I'm going to be adding a third fragrance. And why do I mix them up? Because number one, I have the inventory there, and number two, see, and I just tape it right next to it. And number two, I have the products there, and then it's gonna give them a choice of trying out a new product. So I'm gonna tape this here, and then I am going to cover this, put a nice bow, use black ribbon. You gotta make the man's baskets manly, so that's why I liked these little food trays. And again, they were free. One of my representatives gave them to me, Louise. And then look, I made a lot. So if you look over there, okay, if you look over there, I have all my baskets set up, okay, right there. And when I'm telling you to use your inventory, look, I have this set up here so that I can look at my inventory I know that a lot of you have a small space. I also have products over there. I have a display case. You don't have to have that big of a setup. You can just, you can just get a small, small, furniture or shelf to display them all. So that's my take on. Let me take some questions. You guys ask questions because I'm here live. You have me live, okay? And then you're sending me messages. Come on. That's what this live video is, so that you can ask questions. Don't be bashful. And we're here in a group, so at least I didn't do the video publicly like I usually do. I want to give you a privacy in case you're a shy person. So introduce yourself. Hi, Bettina and Angela. Buenos dias. Yes, you spelled it perfectly. And then Angela says, how much does each person have to order from you to earn $200 for 20 people? That's a great idea. I don't think anyone has asked me that question before. And I'm going to tell you, the average of 20 customers orders, for some reason, it equals to $200 in earnings. Don't ask me why. Equals to at least. I have proven this so many times. So I don't want to make it complicated. Yes, it has to be an average of $25. And I do go over this mental experience with my representatives. I tell them, look, sell $25 to somebody and you'll make $10. Where do you get paid $10 in a few minutes? That's the magic of selling. So that's what I tell them. But in order for me to make it less complicated, I tell them, hey, you can make $200, more than $200 if you sell to 20 customers. Imagine my son, he works far from here because we live in a rural area. So where he picked, it was a faraway place. So I have to drive him. I drive him and then I continue my day. But imagine, he says that he has friends who actually drive to his work, and it's 45 minutes drive. So imagine if they had to pay for the gas so that they can make $300 every 2 weeks. That's just does not equate. So make sure that if you are thinking in terms of money and the hours that you spend, that you're sure to calculate how much money you're going to make for selling $25 in products. Or better yet, find your 20 customers, sell to 20 customers. Doesn't matter who they are. When I started, that's what I did. I said, look, I asked my family, my friends, I need your support. Would you buy something from me? I need 20 sales this campaign. And then I moved to different people, my neighbors, my friends at work. Sometimes I will give a book to somebody and they say, oh, you already gave me a book. No, this is a new one. Just get it and take it to your wife, or take it home, share it with somebody. So the goal is for you to be able to sell to at least 20 customers, because those $200 are going to mean a lot. It can be a cell phone bill, it can be a car payment. Imagine that, $400 a month. A lot of households, when they get behind, it's just by a little range. And then, if you're behind $400 this month and behind $400 the other month and $400, catching up is even harder. So if you know someone who's needing an additional income, or even you, if you're struggling, month to month, then consider to utilize your selling formula of at least $200 additionally every 2 weeks. Some of you, even if you're working the business, you're not making that kind of money, because I see it in the sales. You don't sell 500, you're not gonna make 200. So consider that formula. It's too early for Father's. No, Cindy, how could you say that? See, if you don't prepare now, I'm gonna be selling them now until all the way to Father's Day. We're almost in June already. So make sure that you are starting now, promoting them. And you know what? Once you're done with Mother's Day baskets, you have to move on to the next season. And then after that, we do baskets for September. Is the, we do baskets for the summer baskets with bug guard, Skin So Soft. And then we do the kids cancer month, which is in September. We do fundraisers, and then October breast cancer fundraisers. Then start November, you're doing the fall baskets, which people start buying for the holidays already. So yes, though it's not too early for baskets. No, don't do that. Hi, Jasenia, top seller Jasenia. She sells over $110,000. So make sure you pick her brain, because she is good. And then for a new person, what do you mean for a new person? Gorgeous Man is here. I love looking at your videos. Are you going to sell that basket at $20 or more? Okay, this one, that's a great question. I will be selling this basket because I paid. Okay, and I want you to know, you guys, that your prices have to do with the prices that you pay for the product. So I have $6.99 customer price here. This I am going to add, let's say $5. It's free because I already sold the fragrance. So I add $5 for this. So I have here 7 plus 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, $12. Then I have this is free. I always allow $1 more. So 12, one more dollar, 13, and I can price this basket at $15. Okay, so that's a great question. And then this one, I'm gonna be selling it at $10. This is the Prime Body Wash, and this is the aftershave. So that's a great question, Anitra. So make sure that you don't overprice your baskets, that you keep them within a reasonable price. Now, if you buy the set for $20, like you had the aftershave or more, I think, I'm not sure how much the Prime is. I think it's is it $20 for the set of 3? Shame on me. So if you know the price, just don't torture me and let me know. Yes, it's so with the Prime, if you get the set for $20, then you price your basket $20 or more. You add the cost of it. Okay. It's only about, yes, Angela says it's only about 4 weeks away. People have to think of it now so that they can get it on payday. Yes, and you can start advertising them on your social media. Okay, and do you make your, of course, I make my profit. I purchased this. This is $6.99. But $6.99 customer price. When I talk about customer price, that means that my customers can purchase it also from the outlet at $6.99. I make 40 to 50% depending on my order size because I'm President's Club. So I'm making 40% or more with this basket. Yes, absolutely, I am. Okay, so I know I have to make a profit. Yes, so make sure that even, and you know, sometimes customers tell me, oh, can you give it to me for this price? And I say no, because then I'm not making money. So make sure you're firm on that. So I hope that answered your question. If anybody knows the price of Prime, I forgot, seriously. I really forgot. I think it's on campaign 12. Here it is. So, yes, it's a, let me see, Prime. Oh, wow. So it is $30. It's more than what it is. Guys, the prices are going up. The set of 3 is $30. Wow. So yeah, so we have to sell Prime. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to do this. Okay, you can sell Prime. Yes, Yesenia, thank you. The reason why I didn't pay attention, because I bought the set of 3. I was in a hurry placing my order. I bought this 9-pack and I didn't even bother to look. Yeah, so you still make 40%, and right here is the price. So you're gonna get it for $18. Okay, at 40%. If you then your basket has to be priced at $32. Okay, for the set of 3. But what I do, I break it down. I usually, when I have a fragrance and my customer doesn't, I know my customers, they don't want to pay a lot of money for it, then I tell them, okay, this one I sell the basket at $25, and then I sell the aftershave and the shower gel at $10. So I split them up. So 25 plus 10, I'm actually collecting $35, and then I make money for my set. Okay, or you can just have, and then you can have the one fragrance, and then you can add a sample or any other item that you want, but just make sure that you don't overprice the basket. Make sure that you have a price range for everybody, because some people don't want to pay that much money for a fragrance, so you want to give them options. So price your baskets, have different choices. I'm gonna start working on my Prime baskets. I wanted to get rid of my inventory. See, I have this. For some reason, I can't sell the aftershaves because my customers just want the fragrance, and then I end up with a lot of it. I had this musk fire left over. Again, use your inventory and look at this. You can also put it in the little plates. You can get the, I saw somebody that posted the baskets from Dollar Tree. You get 4 for $1, the plastic ones. So that's a great deal too. Okay, so I hope that helps you, for your Father's Day. Make sure you're prepared with your sales all year round, and then have the products and just sample them, because when I'm gonna sample a guy's fragrance with another lady, what I do is that I go like this to my hand, and then I go like this to her so that she can smell it. And this one is the same as, can't remember the green one. I always forget it, but it was in a green oval shape. Yesenia, if you can tell me the name, because I have a brain cramp. But that was one of my favorite fragrances too. My husband used to love it. It was with a black top. It was green. I just sold the last few. Iron Man, yay! Yeah, Iron Man, Iron Man. I loved Iron Man. Well, this smells like Iron Man to me. I don't know if it. I think the cool water is more like the musk, the other musk. Um, but the Iron Man, it's here. So I'm gonna be selling a lot of this. It's like it's my new love. So make sure that you promote what it is that you love. I love skincare. I love fragrances. Let me tell you how I sell my skincare. I sell it with samples, like and this never fails, okay? I give my customers 2 samples of the same one. If I'm selling that one, because I focus on one skincare campaign, one face cream, and then I tell her, okay, use this and use half today, half tomorrow, then half the next day, and half the next day. You have for 4 days, an application for 4 days, and call me and tell me how your face feels, and I will give you a great deal on your on this cream. Then if they don't call me, I call them and I say, how did you do? Sometimes they tell me, no, I haven't used it. I say, what happened? So I just keep following up, and I just send them a quick text, hey, try it tonight and be consistent for the next 3 days. And then they get back with me and they tell me, I love it. And then I say, guess what? I have a special. So, I usually pick the skincare that is priced at $20. So I said I picked this one because it has a great deal. It's $20 in the book. And I wanted you to have it because I love it, and I see that your face needs some replenishing. So, just say it with your own words. You don't have to tell them you have spots on your face, so you need to take care of you have wrinkle, you have a saggy neck. Don't do that. Just make sure that you are graceful and that you are tasteful when you're talking to your customers, and then you will get absolutely a sale, a great sale. So I gave you some tips. So remember, the ideal thing is to sell $4,000 every 2 weeks, like Yesenia does. Yesenia sells $4,000 or more every 2 weeks, and she's here on this call, Yesenia Calderon. So if you want to pick her brain, she's very helpful. Also, that will give you a trip to next year's Disney. We're going to Disney World, and it's a $2,000 earnings every 2 weeks. You imagine that? Every 2 weeks she makes $2,000 or more. It depends on her resale, on the deals that she gets on the products. So make sure that if you want to make that kind of money, that you break it down on customers, that you find helpers with every customer, because the more they buy, the more money you make. And I work with helpers, and I can tell you, the only thing that I do give my helpers now, I tell them, for every $100 in orders that you collect, orders and payment, I will give you $20 in products, whatever you want. You want this cream? Oh, I don't have money for this cream. Well, then sell. If you sell $100 and you collect the money for me, then I will give you this cream for free. Okay? Yes. Naomi says, yeah, I definitely need to pick her brain too. We all help each other, so that's what it is. You guys just reach out. There's just a lot of great representatives and leaders also. If you're able to relate to someone, I I love the sales part. I'm passionate about the sales. But I also like to help my team. So sometimes I get a customer and then I give it to them because sometimes I have a full schedule packed in and I give them the opportunity to have that customer. So we all help each other. That's the process of duplication. That's the process of, saying, here, I am doing the work. I found this person. Why can you find the same person that I found, which I am giving to you? Today I was at Publix and the two ladies that told me, oh, you saw Avon. I talked to them a lot, actually. They were working, but they were talking to me for some reason a lot. They wouldn't let me leave. So I said, I have a representative nearby that I'm going to put you in contact with. So those sales I'm going to give to that representative because that's her area. I was 45 minutes away from my house, but those are new customers that I can give to somebody else. So just make sure that whatever it is that you want to focus on, definitely, if you're not doing leadership, if you're not building a strong, a team, recruiting 10, 20 representatives, a campaign, that's, slow process of leadership. If you're not recruiting that much, you have to focus on your sales. I did that. I sold products a lot while I was building my team. Right now, my focus is leadership, helping my team make money, and I have a lot of my schedule set up for that. So make sure that you realize what it is that you really want to get out of your business, and just know that when you sell a product, you make money. And make this little test, like, okay, I sold $100 in 1 hour and I made $40. Wow. Do I make $40 at my job? No. Do I, how long does it take me to make $40? At least 4 hours. Well, I did it in an hour or less. So you're making $40 an hour. How many customers can you sell $25 to? Take an order, sell $25 so you can make $10. How many orders can you take to make those $10 per customer minimum? And if not, you compensate with your baskets, you compensate with your group, with your Facebook. A lot of people are more online than they are face-to-face. I love face-to-face, even though I do online, but my focus is face-to-face. And Angela says, I met this Avon lady that told me Mark wasn't for women of our age. No, it's not. That's a myth. Look, this is Mark. And I'm wearing it. Okay? Okay, I'm not 25 years old. And I wear Mark. So yes, that's a myth. Maybe because of the markup, the products are, more expensive than the Avon, but it's quality. And they, like, if you want a liquid eyeliner that's blue, you find it at Mark. If you want gray hair products, the Mark hair products are very, very good, compatible with other products. So let me see what else. I love how you think. I came across you on YouTube and could relate to the drive. I just need to learn. Of course, Naomi. Yes, thank you. Thank you for being so honest. Yes, and you know what? It's not everybody have a good start. I didn't have a good start. Well, I didn't have such a bad start, but that was because I set goals. I wanted to. I read the books before we didn't have internet. But when I got my kit, I read that kit and I set goals. It said, it talked about the power of 3, It talked about getting to President's Club. So the more I read, the more curious I was. And then I just wanted my own products. I just wanted to get a discount, but then my coworkers wanted to buy, and then I wanted to make money. I needed to make money, even though I had a full-time job. So, I always tell you that everything that you write down, it comes true. It's none of your business. If you think it's not coming true, just write it down, including the most insignificant things. If you want, 20 customers, just put a deadline on it. I guarantee you that looking at that goal, whether you're ready to do it or not, is gonna open your doors to just do it. But you have to have your goals written down. I recently started this diet, and I've done so many diets. I just need to relate to one that I know I'm gonna follow. I love Weight Watchers. I did Weight Watchers for many years, and I lost a lot of weight. But the weight keeps coming back to me somehow. So I'm doing this diet that I can follow with the foods that I can eat. I wrote it in my journal, in my calendar. So when I'm gonna eat something, I'm like, okay, do I need to eat this? So I have, I'm not looking at portions. I'm looking at, changing the foods that I'm eating smart. I'm exercising maybe twice a day. So that's what I'm doing. Instead of once a day, I'm exercising twice a day. And you don't have to kill yourself. You just got to start somewhere. But you got to make sure you write down your goals, okay? Sue says, you look refreshed and more beautiful than ever. Oh, thank you. Even though I was in the field the whole day. This is the Avon makeup. And I'm using the new one. The Ultimate is the Ultimate Supreme. I love it. I love it with the black pearls. So, I use my skincare. I try to, look as good as I can, so that way people can say, hey, I want to buy from her. So thank you, Sue. Thank you, Angela. Thank you so much. I love the Mark lipstick, the magnet cheeks too. Yes, I do. They're very compact. Yes, beautiful. Avon is for everyone. Yes, Avon is for everyone. So make sure. Thank you all for being here with me. I'm also going to post it on my YouTube channel, Avon Wings. I have a lot of training. If you want to get into events, just look at my events playlist. I also have a playlist that's all Spanish. However, I moved my Spanish videos to a new channel. It's TV Latino, Avon Wings. But if you type Milagros Garcia Avon, you're going to find both channels. If you're bilingual, just, subscribe to both channels. That way you can get the benefits of both languages and both videos. Hopefully they come out with the men's clothes. That's going to be tough because men are tough to dress up. I know that my Carlos, boy, I have to get him his clothes from the right store. If not, he will never wear it. So I don't know about guy clothes because we have like Michael Santak with those cute bow ties that I wouldn't mind having them in the catalog. But yes, that's a great idea. Maybe a different kind of clothing, tight jeans for men. Just kidding. Sue says I need to get organized with leadership. Yes, I love his bow ties. Keep up with what they're doing, so I can help them. A cute bow tie, for example. Yeah. You guys keep it all exciting. When he says you have to get organized with leadership, it's no such thing, okay? Getting organized is no more than keeping your inventory there, to have, your space organized. But as far as building a team, just get started. Just go out and just go out and build a team so you will get organized as you start growing. Okay, I guarantee you that. And it's a lot of fun when you're teaching somebody how to do what you do, when you work together with somebody. I just don't understand why leaders don't answer the team's call. And I get these messages all the time. My leader won't answer my calls. My leader says that she doesn't have time. My leader says that she won't help me. I'm like, okay, not possible. So answer your team's call. Make sure that you are there for them, because if they're making money, you are making money. Remember that. They make money, you make money. There's a simple formula. And if that's not what's happening, then just take your training, attach yourself to a leader that's showing you something, that's answering some questions, and just get training from somebody that does love the business. And you'll see that you're not going to need to be under somebody's wings like you think you do. Okay, so build your business. It's your business. You're responsible for growing, and no one is gonna do it for you. Okay, so make your Father's Day baskets. I hope my tips helped you, and I hope that you're able to make your Father's Day sales profitable, as well as your mother's sales were profitable. And now I didn't realize that was happening. Glad you decided to reach out and help. I hope to be a great leader soon. Yes, you are already. You just need practice. And when people ask me, I had a lady that asked me, are you the owner of Avon? I don't know why she would tell me that. Are you the owner of Avon? I'm like, no, I'm a representative just like you. I just been around for more years. I have more experience. I've been with the company for 15 years. So so that was funny. And I said, well, thank you. And I said, what makes you think that I'm the owner of the company? She says, because I see you everywhere. You're always everywhere. So I'm like, okay, then I'm doing the right thing. I'm everywhere. Good. So hi Anna, this is the end of the video, and I hope this helped you. Just be everywhere so that everybody can see who you are and get to know you. Oh, and today I was prospecting, and somebody told me, are you Milagros? And I said, yeah, how do you know? Said, because I have seen your picture in the Avon books. Like, so how do you know it's me? Because he said, because I know your face. I'm like, oh, wow, good. So I'm everywhere. Thank you, Yesenia and Melissa. Yeah, go ahead and expand your business, grow with your Father's Day baskets. For those of you who didn't watch the video, there's the replay. And thank you so much. Have an amazing, blessed afternoon, rest of the week. Continue your productive activities, continue to grow, be happy, and inspire others to duplicate what you do. Bye. I love you guys.